Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of HRL History, and I know we did a Firestone Firehawk one pretty recently, but guess what? We're doing another one, and this is going to be another pretty casual one. But again, the next two HRL histories after this one that I don't know exactly when they're going to get posted, so I don't know exactly when they're coming out, but the next two after this one, trust me, they're going to be pretty sweet. I think you guys will really enjoy those. Those will be pretty close to the level of like the track countdowns, I would say, in terms of editing and work put into them. Maybe even more so than those videos, but at least for sure, at least pretty competitive with them. So I don't want to overhype it too much, but yeah, I think those will be pretty sweet. I think those will be pretty sweet. But anyways, what do I got for you today in this HRL history for Firestone Firehawk? Well, we already did Everglades. I believe we did Everglades races with the last one, so I was like, all right, well, can't really go back to that. Even though it is the race this weekend, didn't really want to go back to that. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different with these Sidewinder races that we're going to be watching. Two motos at Sidewinder. And I also finished up the Firestone Firehawk stats page for this video. So I went through the stats page because I was like, huh, did I do the Firestone Firehawk one? I feel like I didn't do it yet. Well, guess what? I checked, and yeah, I didn't. I didn't finish it yet. So I went through, finished the Firestone Firehawk stats page. We've got it here, and you can take a look at it. Any of these drivers, if you want. Obviously, we'll be adding drivers to the sheet and adding on to certain drivers as well here. But yeah, so that should be pretty cool. But yeah, take a look at the sheet. Take a look at the stats, go throughout it. Armada, this has to be his strongest series in HRL, I would say, stats-wise. Turkey as well, they're both very high. Revenge, really good win percentage and stats for him here as well. And iPod as well, very strong at this win percentage, very good. But yeah, so take a look at those if you want. And also, I wanted to take a look at who won the Everglades races, right? To know that, kind of how I looked at it for the Daytona race. I talked about the Daytona race previous winter, so I wanted to look for Everglades, how many times we've raced it, and who won. Slanch's text is very hard to see for some reason, so he did take the second moto. So the first time we ran it, Turkey took the first moto. Slanch, I guess, did not show up for the first one, but did take the second one. That's how it went the first time that we ran the track. But we only, we ran it more than once. We didn't only run it once. We ran it again in the grand finals of that season, where Turkey took the first moto again. But this time, it would be Revenge that took the second moto. Slanch, unfortunately, not showing up for that grand finals. And then we went to Everglades again for our second Firestone Firehawk season. And that is where Revenge actually swept the track. Wow, Revenge actually swept the night on that one, so that's pretty impressive. So yeah, Revenge is the driver with the most wins on that track. But the driver with the most wins on that track going into the night that will be there is Turkey. Turkey's won 2 motos on it, so yeah, he's the driver with the most wins on that track. That'll be there. That'll be there, right? Revenge is the most flat out, but Turkey's the most that'll be at the show. Unless Revenge makes a random crazy comeback, that'd be pretty cool. But there you go. There's that. And also, I just wanted to show the docs for Firestone Firehawk, because I think I've done this for previous HRL histories, like showing the docs, and I always think it's cool to show this, and in case you want to pause it and take a look at like the season layout and how it played out. Now, funnily enough, I find it pretty cool that our first Firestone Firehawk season was around like the same time of the year, around the same time of the year. What's this? Hold on, what's this category? What's with all the names? I'm not sure what this means. If this is like, we ran heats and it's like a heat result. I'm not sure what that's all about. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure what the names beside here are all about. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. But I find that very, yeah. And then we have, oh, is it like, is it who forged the map? It's who forged the map. Boom. There we go. That's what it is. Interesting. That has to be what it is. Okay, cool. We should bring this back, by the way. We should bring this back. Have who forged the map somewhere in the schedule doc. Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure that out, but that's 100% what it was. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Huh. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. All right, well, there you go. That'll help you out there. But you can take a look at the polls and the moto wins and all that stuff, all that jazz on the schedule if you want. And then we can take a look at the Season 2 schedule here as well. And yeah, it looks like we have the Forger for it as well. Yeah, that's cool. We got to bring that back. Oh, this might be copy and paste. All right, my bad. This might be yeah, it definitely is. Okay, this is definitely copy and paste on this side of the dock. This side it's not, though. This side it's not. That is cool, though. We should definitely add that back. I was thinking about doing that another season. It'd be cool if we added that back. But yeah, so there you go. Just look at the schedule docs for Firestone Firehawk. And again, I think it's cool that it was around like the same time of year that we ran the first season. And the second season as well. Like, well, not too far off at least. And again, almost a decade for Firestone Firehawk. So that's pretty cool. Again, it has been a decade for HRL in general. This year, yeah, it has been a decade, yeah. I'll have to figure out how long it's been exactly since that first Daytona race going into this next one. I'll definitely figure that out. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, almost a decade for Firestone Firehawk. Oh yeah, and here, take a look at the points. For the point stocks as well. Again, this first season, that crazy points battle between Turkey and Slaunch. Absolutely nuts. And the crazy thing, too, is that they just recently came off of Luke and Slaunch had the 1-point battle in Tier S as well. I think this was around the same time period, so it's pretty crazy that happened, that there's these two 1-point battles in such close proximity like that. Like, that's pretty cool. Taking a look at the next season. I don't know why it's labeled as Season 3. It should be Season 2. Slaunch getting the revenge there. The grand final ended up taking that one. And we had... Yep. We had, like... I think it wasn't, like... How do I put it? It wasn't, like, different sets of races, but we did have, like, a lower class, if that makes sense. So, like, how in Supercross, how you have, like, the 450 and the 250. So in here, it was, like, the V10 and the V8. And this was, like, the V8 class, and Sector dominated that. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, and then this stats page was pretty cool. A bunch of charts and stuff showcasing the Turkey and Slaunch points battle and how that played out. So that's pretty cool, too. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, anyways, there you go. So there's all our extra, stats docs and stuff that I wanted to show you guys.
Well, guys, welcome back to another race video.
And I'll let myself intro this first race. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure it's not going to be too long.
This is what you'll see. This is the second race you'll have seen.
I'll let myself intro it, and then I'll actually get into it.
Just got to catch up on. But anyways, this is Sidewinder Gp. Wonderful road course. Still one of my favorites. Very simple track, very simple theme. Has great racing. I'd give it a higher rating in my review now after I've seen how consistently good the racing is here. Like, every race I've ever seen at Sidewinder has been good. There's never been a dull race here. It's very well made, well thought out track.
Fun fact, this is the track that when we raced on it in ORL, I think this is the one where Real Deal tried to blame me for his laggy connections, so fun fact.
Anyways,
I'm pretty sure it was, but I'll have to ask him.
Firestone Firehawk has been a very competitive season, and let me explain what it is. Firestone Firehawk is the road course series. It always has road courses. The format of it is we do qualifying. We don't do heats or anything. We don't do any of that. We just do qualifying, and then we line up the first moto. We're just going with the moto format. I know motos are in...
So that's a little different. Of course, we're keeping the moto format. But yeah, Firestone Firehawk was mostly road courses, and we are keeping that for the Halo 4 portion of Season 3. But again, with the Firestone Firehawk, that deviates a little bit more, right? We're doing a little bit more experimentation with that. And again, potentially maybe do an actual full-on hog series instead of just having these like little hog races sprinkled out throughout our other series. Maybe we'll actually do a full-on hog series and like give it its own identity someday, maybe next year. I wouldn't be surprised if we do that, especially if Infinite is still cheesy. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, the Halo 4 portion and the original Firestone Firehawk, yeah, road courses, motos, and we had qualifying, which we're not doing now. That's interesting too.
In motocross. Why did it take me so long to think of that? I know motos are in motocross, but we still call them motos because we're cool like that. What we do is in Moto 1, it just lines up on qualifying order. Simple as that. Whoever gets the pole starts first. And then for the second Moto, we do an inverted start of the finishing order of the first Moto. So let's say I win the first Moto, then I'll start last the second one. So that's how it goes. It's been a very competitive season. There's been a lot of people that have been mainly winning races. However, it's been very competitive among those people. It's very rare that somebody sweeps a whole thing, like gets the pole, gets all the moto. It's very rare in Firestone. It's very competitive, and it's stayed competitive. And we're almost done with the season. We're past the halfway point. Sidewinder, this race is the race 9 of a 16 race schedule, so we're past the halfway point. Season's going by fast. But anyways, Papa set your pole time. He set your pole time for Sidewinders very close. I believe it was by 1/100th of a second. We had a lot of very close qualifying time. No. I don't think this one was by 1/100th, but there was a lot of qualifying times that were by 1/100th of a second. Qualifying was very exciting. But anyways, go through your starting order real quickly. You have Papa first, iPod second, Turkey third, Armada fourth, fifth is Sector, and sixth is Luke for Sidewinder. The sticky debt is down. This is going to be a crazy start to a crazy race, a 7-lap first moto. Let's turn the volume up because I'm cool. Get you guys a...
Jesus, I still have that same TV, and I can't believe that I used to play on it.
Good view of this grid start. How about a go for Cam?
I can tell by the volume.
Why not? Haven't done that in a while.
I need to get a new TV. That's what this HRL history has taught me.
Green, green, green. There goes the drivers into the first. Papa goes very wide.
Okay, so I can probably take over now. So, as you could tell by the way that I was hyping it up, I can't focus with my old commentating. As you could tell by the way I was hyping it up, I think this race is pretty good. From what I can remember, like I think this Sidewinder race ended up being like really fun, had some good battles and stuff like that. So that'll be fun to watch. See iPod already trying to make the move on Slaunch already. But yeah, so I think it ended up being pretty good. I think this is like one of the more memorable races of our Firestone Firehawk series. And again, not on a track that was made for it either. Like when I think of Firestone Firehawk, I think of a lot of the tracks that we are racing in Season 3. A lot of like the tracks that were made specifically for this series that had, oh wow, Slaunch, big mistake right there. But that had those like unique qualities and like those experimental qualities. Like for example, Lancaster that we're racing on with the grab volumes. Everglade has like jumps. I mean, a lot of the tracks have jumps. Cairo has a lot of unique sections. I mean, you guys will just have to see that track, but that track has a lot of very unique sections as far as GPs go. So, like, when I think of Firestone Firehawk, I tend to think of those tracks that were made specifically for it. Wow, what is this race, by the way? Everybody's on each other. But I like to think of that stuff generally, and not these tracks where we just, like, took GP tracks and raced them. But there were a lot of these as well, to be fair. It's not like the old Firestone Firehawk was all of those specific tracks that we made. Dude, what the hell is this battle into the Ned Camber? Yeah, this is a good race. This is a good race. You can already tell. This should be a fun one to watch. As far as, like, the race quality goes with those reach races, this will be, if you guys, like, mostly like the HRL history for, like, the race quality, I think you'll like this one more than the Reach Edition. The Reach Edition was more, I don't know, like the intricacies of it, I guess, that one was talking about, and giving us a basis for like how different these new races will be. This one's just a good race. So if you're here for good races, I think you'll enjoy watching this one in the background because it's pretty sick. These on-track battles, if I recall correctly, just don't end. They just go on the entire... Oh! What? Hold up.
Very good blocker. iPod potentially a crossover on Turkey.
Oh! The reaction.
ended up taking out iPod.
Yeah, I love how the reaction from me just does
Watch a replay.
the same
watch
reaction 10 years
Luke was
later.
taking this corner very fast. Very similar to what happened to Papa when he traction locked.
That's true.
He took the corner very fast, tried to get a run on Turkey, and you see right there is where his tires lock up. You can see his tires are turning, but he cannot turn. And there he finally gets it turned around, but iPod's already over. And that is going to bring out the first caution of this race.
Oh yeah, cautions. There we go. Rip iPod. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That was a rough traction lock. But yeah, anyways, so what I was talking about, like, I usually think about those tracks, but again, we did used to race on these normal GP tracks or raced in other series or whatever. And some of these races were pretty... What the hell? Hold on. Sector, what... Justin, what the fuck was that?
And we're going green, and where's Sector? There he is! He comes back at the last second. Sector is back in this battle.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Justin. What the hell was that? And now he's in second. That's a legal start. That's a legal start. We'll allow that. But yeah, so these GP tracks, they provided pretty good races though. Like, and we look at the, if you guys watch the Firestone Firehawk montage, which I think I featured in the last HRL history on Firestone Firehawk, so I'm not going to show it again. There are quite a few clips from those tracks as well that were pretty sick. Wow, look at these crossovers. This race is pretty sick. Justin, what the hell? What was that? Why is he second gearing? Hold on, I need to hear what I said. Why is he second gearing in Halo 4?
Right here, a little crossover from iPod. Crossover City. Sector, that's his controller right there. He loses speed.
Controller?
Ends up messing up Luke tremendously. He is out of the battle now.
Tremendously, I'll say so. What the hell? Oh, Justin, what the hell? Dude. Dude. I wish we didn't watch this race. I'm just going to roast Justin now. That was unbelievable. I'm about to call him and see if he paid his fucking phone bill this month finally. Damn it. Because what the hell were those moves? What was that? Controller? He's second gear. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god. I don't know what the controller is. It must have been something with the thumbstick, I guess, but like, what is going on? I'm about to call him. I'm about to do it live. Hold on. Where's my phone? We can let old Luch commentate. I'm going fucking rogue.
Turkey, that's what happened. You see how iPod... Oh, iPod... Whoa!
I'll try to call him while we go old Luch.
Watch the replay. See, what happens to Papa a lot is he tries to make late race moves at the wrong time, and that's why he lost a lot of ground. iPod got on him. It happens to Papa a lot. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But let's watch a replay. See, iPod, he goes hard for that pass, hits the wall, backs up, boosh, right through goes Luke. Just a funny pass I thought I'd show you guys. See, Papa, he's even cutting the track. He's trying everything he can, trying to get that position, but can he get it? He's trying, you know, he's running the track hard. He's running every single corner way too hard. Just not enough time. Turkey cannot...
Okay, hold on. We'll save the Justin call for Moto 2. What is going on here?
Get enough on Armada. And Armada's going to win this first Moto. Turkey takes second. Papa takes third. Luke takes fourth.
Oh, okay, hold on. So I'll call Justin at the start of the second Moto, but like, what the hell? Was this like a... I don't remember this. Was this like a... like an unspoken rule that you had to like drift across the finish?
Too hard. Just not enough time. Turkey cannot get enough on Armada. And Armada's going to win this first Moto. Turkey takes second. Papa takes third. Luke takes fourth. iPod takes...
So yeah, I was talking about Armada, like, being legit in Firestone Firehawk. There you go. He won this first Moto, and I don't know what the hell this first Moto was. I don't know why it was so short, but in the little bit of action that we got, it was pretty good.
Takes fifth, and Sector, where
it's
the
pretty
heck
good.
is he? Sector, all the way back.
What is he
here.
doing?
He's flipping. He's going to take sixth. But then we're going to...
I gotta ask him why he's flipping right now. I'm calling this guy. I'm actually calling this guy. He better have paid the damn phone bill. Pause in the HRL history.
The number you have dialed has a calling restriction that has prevented the completion of your call. We're sorry. The number you have dialed has a calling restriction that has prevented the completion of your call.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
I'll cut it up into two different videos, but we're gonna go straight to the second Moto.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me, dude. All right, Moto 2. All right, you know what? Screw it.
One big video, then I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Anyways, we'll line up for the second.
Oh, this is gonna be a cheesy HRL history. This is gonna be a cheesy one, but I don't care. I don't care. Let's have some fun. We already did a serious.
So, anyways.
Wait. Oh, go back.
Start. If you guys were not here for the last Moto, Armada took the win.
Who is that? Wait, why are you green? Oh, that's Turkey. Was he green in the last race? Maybe he was. Maybe I'm trolling, dude. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Armada took the win. Turkey took second, and Papa took third. So, anyways, your starting order for this will be Sector first, iPod second. iPod starting second again. Luke third, Papa fourth. Where the heck is that guy? Turkey fifth, and Armada sixth. We'll watch Armada since I want to watch Sector really badly. We'll watch Papa.
Okay, but yeah, you know what? Screw it. We'll just have this be a cheesy HRL history. Like I said, we already did like a serious HRL history.
That's what it is. Left trigger moves the camera fast. There we go.
On Firestone Firehawk, so I'm okay with this. Let's have some fun. The speed is sick. Word to Gaga. All right, you can finish the lyric for me in the comments. Anyways, let's go Moto 2. I'm just gonna spectate this with you guys. I don't need to say shit. Let's just have fun. Watch this race.
He's gonna hold the lead through the first corner. iPod peeks to the inside. Sector loses a little bit of ground on iPod, but here he comes back.
Oh!
Whoa! We're gonna have to watch that from an onboard.
Watch that again. Look at this move out of. Look at how aggressive. Look at how aggressive Justin used to be. Watch this. Oh!
Pushes him really wide, but he's still in the lead. Here comes Luke in second.
What a move.
Turkey back there. Everybody is
Look at this. Look at this pack battling right now.
Trying his best. iPod gets in the wall. Sector is trying his best to lead.
He's gonna lead a lap. Oh, come on, Justin. Close it out. Close it out. Lead a lap. Lead a lap. Lead a lap. Yes. Oh no. Wait. What?
In the film, dirty deed by iPod right there.
Oh.
3 tires off of the track.
Oh.
iPod did not get counted for leading this lap, so Sector.
Oh, get fucked. Get fucked, iPod. Let's look at that again. Look at that. Look at that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that.
3 tires off of the track, so iPod did not get counted for leading this lap, so Sector.
I know I'm having fun, but I will. Okay, let's get serious for a second here. We did used to be a lot more strict on shit like that. I will admit. In general, we used to be a lot more strict on shit like that. So I'm not surprised at that being the case for the lap getting led lap, which I don't even know if it meant anything. Maybe there was a bonus point for it. There might have been what the hell just happened to Justin? Might have been a bonus point for it, but I don't think it was that big of a deal. I'm starting to get the hiccups. Perfect timing.
Close racing, close racing. Aerial view. See the inside just completely slugged everybody. Armada made a forceful move to the lead. Go around the first hairpin, the second hairpin. Luke makes a huge
Oh, yeah.
And gets clipped into the pylon.
Oh, come on.
Caution. Yes, caution is out.
Let's go.
Had a little bit of fun camera work there. Should be good for a trailer.
Now you see, like, I know we're not used to the GP cautions, but I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. So, first of all, most road course racing series IRL have cautions, alright? I know the realism argument. I'm always somebody that goes against it generally, so I'm not going to say that just because it's like that, IRL should do it. But I'm just saying, most of them have cautions, and I think it makes more sense than you think. Oh, wow! It just needs to be very strict on the GP cautions, right? Can't be too lenient. Like the ovals, you can be more lenient, it's fine. GPs probably shouldn't be like that. Now, again, don't plan on doing cautions for Firestone Firehawk at the moment. But I'm just saying, maybe in the future, I think we should consider doing a GP series with cautions. I think it shakes it up. And I don't know, it's kind of interesting, it's kind of fun. I don't mind it. I don't think it's the worst thing, even though we're used to doing it without it. Wow, dude, Justin is going for it, man. Justin is absolutely going for it.
Falls out right there. Looks like Turkey hit the inside wall and that sort of jammed the inside lane, screwed Luke and Papa.
Oh yeah, what the hell, Turkey? What was that?
Armada's running away with that lead. There goes Luke and Papa railing around that corner. Papa with a huge...
Quick pause on this huge run from Slaunch. I'm just gonna say, I did kind of know this. I think this particular like Sidewinder set of races is known as like, or remembered as like one of the better Firestone. I'd have to ask Launch and Turkey, but I think they would remember. Maybe Armada remembers. I think this is generally remembered as like one of the better Firestone Firehawk races. And let's be honest, it's been pretty fun to watch so far. I think it has been. Fun fact, Seraph. We mentioned Seraph in... Oh, boy. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. We mentioned Seraph in the previous HRL history. He forged this track, so that I believe. So this is a Seraph forged track. So the Season 1 Halo Reach HRL Go-Kart champion Seraph forged this track. So there you go. We love those little fun facts and tidbits of information in these HRL histories. I try to provide them the best I possibly can.
He could have pulled it off, but he would have had to cut the track.
You know, I'm not always... I'll admit it. I don't always hit the mark on them, but I try. Dude, Armada is frying. He's absolutely running away with this race.
You can see one right here. He goes for it, just not enough room.
This is prime Armada, okay? If you see the current Armada and you're like, wow, that guy only wins like one race a season, you want to watch out for prime H4 Armada. This guy is frying. Now, we are battling pretty hard back here, to be fair, but that being said, he's frying. He's absolutely frying. But this race for second's been pretty awesome.
Loving the crossovers we're seeing on this track. On a track like this, you're going to see a lot of crossovers. Luke's taking a secure second place position. Going about halfway through this moto, not too much to go, a little bit past halfway. Turkey having a nice battle with iPod. Papa and iPod and Turkey all trying to gain on Luke and Armada. They're running away with it. Sether's back. Oh, iPod got jammed up into the inside right there, messed up Turkey. Papa's going to try his best to get into...
Now it's starting to single out a little bit,
only, I believe,
which
3 or so to go in this moto.
Always eventually happens. 3 to go. Okay, we'll see if it heats back up.
We're going to watch the slaunchage. No, actually, we're going to watch... yes, we're going to watch the slaunchage.
Why do I say it like that?
Very wide, enter in the corner.
Wait.
He comes down. Oh, no, no, oh, we have a pile up.
What?
And then he hits a random bump.
What the hell? Was I trolling? What was that? I had to be trolling. I had to be trolling. What was that all about?
Luke went wide. Really wide.
What the hell?
Tried to cut down on Papa. I guess the racing was getting a little dull, so he wanted to make it interesting.
That's exactly what happened.
A little too hard. Got him to the wall. Two-wheel and Ross. Taking a little picture right there.
But wait, look at the, hold on. This is crazy though. This is, watch this recovery. Watch this. Watch that.
All the way to the side, saves it, and that little bump flips.
Okay, the bump cucked me.
The little bump.
But the saves before that, that's where I got the two-wheel and nickname. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. It's not really in use anymore, but that used to be the nickname because I would do shit like that all the time. I don't know why, but I would do shit like that all the time in these races. Like, I would intentionally try to pop two wheels because, I don't know, I just thought it was fun. But this was, look at this. This was crazy. That freaking bump, dude. I was going to save it. I was going to save it. Ah.
That's what brought out a caution to bring out a
damn.
white checkered.
So there you go. I don't know if it was that particular instance, but like instances like that though are where the nickname comes from.
But anyways, we have green white checkered attempt number 1, one of the craziest saves all season we saw from Luke, and one of the craziest crashes too.
That was pretty cool though. That was pretty cool, and that
Sidewinder. This has been a
if you go back and watch the montage,
but let's end it off in style.
I think that particular shot is shown a few times.
Slaunchich tries to make a move to the inside early. Luke and Sector pushing him down. They know what he's trying to do. Armada and iPod off to that early lead. Turkey tries to make a move to the inside. No room. Had to jam him up a little bit. Here goes Luke deep to the inside.
Oh!
Papa comes to. Potential crossover. Had to give room for Papa.
And we're coming to white. This might be pretty crazy. Oh! Slaunch and I were definitely trolling. We were definitely trolling for sure.
White flag. I don't know what battle to watch.
100%. I could just tell. We were definitely trolling. That's hilarious.
iPod.
Hey, iPod's getting pretty close to Ramda though. He's making a run. Oh wow, Slaunch just had a mega run.
But the second moto win.
And again, we're on this last lap. And this is a potential sweep for Armada. Oh, iPod. Oh no! He's making it happen!
Armada went
He
way
did
too
it!
hard on the
Oh my
inside.
god.
Just needed
Wait,
to
can
hide
Armada take it back?
2 more corners to pull this pass off to get that second moto win.
Gotta
Will
go
he
for it,
dive
Ramda.
No, he does not. Will he dive it? No, he does not.
Oh
I
my
honestly
god.
but for third place. Oh, it's gonna be close, but Turkey takes the podium.
Wow, I can't believe. I thought this was going to be the Armada sweep HRL history, but man, what a late race
On the overall win.
run from iPod.
One of the craziest
Gotta give it to him.
races we've seen all season. Just
Armada gets the overall, though, I think,
clean
yeah.
Racing, but insane at the same time. We had a lot of good crashes. We had one amazing save. Just overall, we had a crazy battle for the win. Just overall, a crazy race. Definitely one to go down for best race of the season for Firestone Firehawk. That was a good race. It was a lot more fun to race than it was to watch. Still a good fun race to watch, but to race that race, holy crap, it was intense. But congratulations to Armada, and we're gonna move on to the next Firestone Firehawk race.
Yeah, like Old Luch was saying, I think I'm glad I picked this because I didn't do this on purpose, but I like started to remember it as we watched it. I think that this Sidewinder race is, again, like for the OGs, I think a lot of us would look back at this race as being like one of the best and one of the more memorable Firestone Firehawk races. And it just shows too from like as I started watching it, I was like, oh yeah, wait, this race was awesome. But yeah, it was really fun. There was a lot of great battles. The track layout was pretty simple but effective. Those neg cambers were awesome. And yeah, it was a really fun race. And again, like Old Luch was saying, really fun to race in. And yeah, again, just like showing these how these Firestone Firehawk races can be pretty damn fun. Because it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like the OG GP series, but again, the GP series that we did in Halo 5 had some structural changes, but it's kind of like the OG one and with some more unique track design in a lot of cases. But yeah, I hope you guys are pumped after this was pretty good racing for Firestone Firehawk to return, because I know I am. And you know, hopefully see you guys in that race tomorrow, because I think this will be posted on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed this HRL history. Looking forward to the next one's going to be pretty awesome, and see you later.